All right, ladies and gentlemen, Fabs in the house, and welcome back to the channel today. Look at this. I got Liong Mah Design Integral 15 here with me for a review. We're gonna analyze the look, the sound, the feel, but you know what? Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave me a comment down below. Check out Fablades.com if you are in the market to buy some knives or fidget toys, and you know what? You can also check out at Fablades on Instagram, see what is going on there. So what is going on here is that I have this very interesting piece in the house, Liong Mah design, zippered pouch, nylon, padded on the inside with lots of goodies. So we're gonna find a business card right over here with some informations for the knife in question right here. This is just like a microfiber cloth, and down here, what is this? You get something here. Oh, look at that! We got a nice patch even. So that's it. Only the knife, that's it, nothing else. Anyways, nice fuzzy padded pouch for sure with lots of goodies on the inside. Look at this. This is some really interesting piece. I mean, check out these lines. There is a lot of things going on in this one. I mean, this is a Liong Mah knife. This is not a cheap knife. This is gonna be $575 if you wanna acquire this fella. This was, I mean, X5, XV, it's 10.5 in Roman numerals and means 15 because this is the knife that celebrates 15 years of knife making of Liong Mah. So he is basically showing off the machining skills that are required to create this crazy piece. I mean, it's crazy. There's a lot of things going on, lots of technicality going on. For example, I mean, just check the frame that is going on. It is an integral titanium frame lock knife. So this means it has been milled out from a solid billet of titanium and then 3D machined. Like, look at this. This is like fluted bottom hand of the handle. It's nicely done. Very, very well done. I particularly love like this contoured area here with these 5 scalloped indentations, divots, I don't know how to call them, jimping. Right over here, it's very cool because it starts from a flat area and then just merges into a rounded heel for the handle. Really, really cool machining going on. And at the same time has some fluting going on in this part. This part is more squared off with these grids, but it just merges naturally. And also the pocket clip is following the contouring of the fluting of the back of the handle. Ceramic ball going on over here to complete the complex build that he made for this integral knife. You do have a lot of things going on, really. Like, I mean, for example, just look at the area here. Like, you see, this is just like the kind of like the landing area usually when you do the flip. So look at that, just perfectly matches the shape, the outline of your fingertip. Like that's very good. And the blade just follows that that path. So nicely done. Chamfered, contoured all around, inner chamfering. Of course, you have external skeletonization. You cannot have internally skeletonized because this is an integral, so how you're gonna access with the tool on the inside. So he thought to externally skeletonize and create 3 grids on each side. Of course, the lock side is gonna have smaller grids, but what is particularly cool, if you can notice, is that of course the holes in this grid are lining up with the holes in the back. You see, look at that. When you hold it like that, you can see they line up, and that's pretty cool. Also, these grids are anodized internally. And that is absolutely cool because this creates like a nice contrast with the stone washed finish of the outer part of the handle, and the blue anodized pivot titanium pivot collar pivot screw, kind of matches the blue, subtle blue hue that is being showing. Look at that in the anodization of this grid. on both sides, of course. Also, you have, like, you see this area over here. It's very nice because you're gonna have like one option like that, and also you have another option like here, more forward grip, and taking advantage of this jimping right over here. So there's a lot of thoughts that went into the designing of this handle for sure. Being, of course, an integral, you don't have any standoffs, no backspacer going on, but you do get like kind of like, you see the handle reaching up to this point where the blade is still pretty safe, but it's not perfectly centered, so that's a little bit hard to swallow in a almost $600 knife, but it is what it is. You also do get some stainless steel lock face insert screwed in from the outside because, yeah, I mean, this is an integral knife, but look at the milling here, which extends into the insert. Very well done. And here also this contoured area just extend as well on the outside. Very, very well executed. You do have these pivot screws which are protruding a little bit, but yeah, I mean, nothing too crazy going on over there. Also, you can also check my maintenance and disassembly video if you want to see how to take this guy apart and how to clean and how to maintain it. It's pretty straightforward, to be honest. Also, I think this guy has a ceramic detent ball, yeah, right there, and also is sporting a detent ball ramp. I mean, it's checking all the boxes, guys. I understand if this is not your jam because it's a very particular knife, very unique, so it's not for everyone, but still it's pretty unique, and the flex in the technicality involved into making and milling this handle are evident, are there for sure. You do get a titanium tip-up carry only reversible pocket clip, so this guy you can just unscrew it from over here and just put it like this way, and that's a very good thing to have. Also, like there's like a ball, like a ceramic ball bearing kind of right over here, more like tote bag style. And another nitpick that I have with this knife is the clip. The clip has like a super strong tension, and it's not that easy to get in and out of the pocket, so that's probably not working for me. But look at this. What is pretty cool is this blade. You have a jimping which is not aggressive at all. It's probably not as functional. I mean, it's tactile. I mean, you know that the jimping is there. You can take advantage of that, but there's not much bite to it. You do get like a swedge which is reaching the tip of this tanto blade. Nice belly on the tip right over here, and then you just get like a straight edge up to the finger choil and kind of like sharpening choil. You see, this is not sharp. It starts to be sharp like at this point, not right here. So it's pretty safe to use like that in a forward position because you're not going to get cut by this spot right there. S35 VN steel, I think. I might be wrong. Or is M390? Oh, I forgot. I totally forgot, guys. Actually, I think this is M390 steel. It is hand satin on the flats and stone washed on the primary bevel, which is, by the way, hollow. You do get a Liong Mah design logo on this side, and sterile looking for the lock side. It's a nice contrast. I mean, the dark stone wash and the bright looking blade, it matches pretty well. Let's quickly check the stock thickness, 0.15 on the back, and look at this, 0.016 for the thickness behind the edge at this point right over here. Not too shabby, still pretty thick chunk of steel, but nice hollow grind is going to become pretty useful in this situation. Also, you do get some nice sounding when you deploy the knife. When you close it, it's all right. Nothing unique, but this is the acoustic you get from this fella. I think the structure here contributes to let the sound escape from this integral, because usually integrals, they have a distinctive sound. The sound gets trapped into the frame, but in this case just gets out from there, so it creates this less noisy, less loud sound when deployed. So that's interesting. Let's quickly check the weight, guys, because you have some weight. Of course, this is a solid chunk of titanium. Look at that, 4.79 ounces, not too shabby, under 5 ounces for a 4-inch long blade, like full-size knife. It's all right. For the feel department, like in the handle, feels good, I have to say. What it doesn't really feel right are these grids. Like, I get it for the weight reduction, I get it, it's like a technical flex, but for me, I end up, like, you see, like finding my middle finger like right over here. It's not comfy. I mean, I don't know. If you do like a reverse grip, that's much better, because you're gonna have, like, you see, like that, and that's gonna work. But like that, my fingers, they just fall like that, and I don't like the feeling. That's just me. The jimping also is not that aggressive, not that functional. I mean, it's, yeah, kind of functional, but not like super bitey. And also, like, I mean, overall the knife like feels absolutely solid. Of course, it's a solid chunk of titanium. There's no screws, nothing is flexing, moving. It cannot do anything. This is well put together, well designed, and well executed for sure. Nothing is rattling as well, so pretty good. Fit and finish is all right. Everything looks great except for this off-centered blade, which is messing up with my OCD. So that's one thing. Also, there's no lock stick because of the stainless steel lock face insert. The flipper tab is working very well as long as you do like a light switch. When you want to do a push button, yeah, no, it's not gonna work. Light switch is your best friend on this knife. The clip, it doesn't work for me. It's too strong. I have a bad feeling about that. It's very, very strong, hard to get in and out of the pocket, but it's okay. This guy is running on bearings, and that's why the deployment is so good, and that's why it's really fast, and that's why as soon as you disengage the lock bar, this blade wants to fall, and as soon as you put it in the vertical position, look at that guillotine effect, boom, and magnetic effect for the D10 just sucking in the blade into the handle. When you flick it open, guys, this thing is like, whoo, you get like a kickback. It wants to take away the handle, look at that, from your hand. It is a strong deploying knife, I'm telling you. Nice kickback, strong detent. Yeah, very good. The action is just also pretty good. Can't go wrong. I mean, technically speaking, this is like a fantastic one. There's a couple issues with the pocket clip. A little bit this area over here, not so much area to disengage the lock bar. This grid, it's good on paper. In practicality, it's practically it's not that practical, let's say. But overall, I like the effort to trying to innovate, try to add new features, trying to excel and be noticed. And this one, yeah, caught my attention for sure. So there you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching. Stay tuned.